Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Washington football team. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. First carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Wallace brought him down.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run with McKissick. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
J.D. McKissick, the ball carrier.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he's got some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. Connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
On the play.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Dwayne Haskins hooking up with Terry McLaurin. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26.
It's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
So after the run for a yard, here comes 2nd and 9 from the 26. The pass to Brown as he hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Devin Singletary there, but it'll be 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Going deep for Diggs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip,
Adrian Peterson off to the races. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson, 69 yards. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Bills nothing.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. They'll run on first down with Singletary. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Stephon Diggs. Incomplete.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. Steven Sims set to return it for Washington. Fielded at about the 28. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They start the drive with Peterson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? They used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a core part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack there by Trent Murphy. A tough spot for Haskins in Washington here. 3rd and long after that last sack.
3rd and long.
The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
50-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. The drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he's he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
The ball carrier.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
9-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
First trip to the red zone for the Bills. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
20-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
To Devin Singletary.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills cut into that lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
1st and 10.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point splits the uprights, and leads down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's McKissick. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Washington.
J.D. McKissick.
J.D. McKissick.
Touchdown.
77 yards. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes this Washington 24. Bills
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen looking for his running back, and he's got him. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield, and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. So not a good start for this rookie quarterback. Already trailing in this first half, and that's going to make things worse.
Well, back in my day, this was not unexpected out of rookie quarterbacks. That's why a lot of coaches didn't want to play them. But coming out of college now, they throw it all the time. This is a little bit unexpected, the way that he's playing here.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
3rd and 5.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going deep for Diggs. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
For Stephon Diggs.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, the return is Sims. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
21-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
Here we go.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Allen off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
That's good.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows and just went open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Allen's throw is complete, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Knox, incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman, because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
It's complete to Diggs. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 23.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Zach Moss, Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year a season ago. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Taken down and sacked.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on third down. On third down, they go with Singletary. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Call it a gain of 5. Fourth down now.
It's fourth down.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills are forced to settle for 3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Ed Oliver made the
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
And 8 at the 27-yard line.
They run again with Peterson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
That's the end of the third quarter.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
17.
Third down. Here's Haskins. Open man is Quinn, able to connect. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Steps away to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain
The
of
Bills
3.
on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On play action, Allen. And able to find John Brown. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
The ball carrier.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
The line of scrimmage.
On second and goal, Allen looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. But now it's third and goal. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bills have cut it to within a score.
For the extra point.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Washington will take over.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense is sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down.
Peterson, the ball carrier.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Looking to throw, Haskins. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach tell us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. And this carries into the end zone. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. First down, here's a run with Peterson. Taron Johnson made the stop.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A carry now for McKissick, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Ed Oliver made the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Throwing now is Haskins. Got a man, that's Quinn. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35.
Trey Quinn.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down.
Now Haskins to throw it. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bills' 36-yard line.
Haskins to throw. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now it's Haskins. That is caught at the 7. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Sprinkle.
Now they get the timeout.
At the
It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime, they've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final lead.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know
it's a foot race. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
Come on now.
Today's final Washington.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.